Welcome to Soup for the Soul. This is Kimmy Wyatt. This Soup for the Soul is called Good, Bad, and Demonic Spirits. Okay, there are three types of spirits, if you ask me, and I'm not a person that studies things like this, but because of things that have happened in my life, I can kind of pass information that I've done research on, and also things from my experience to other people, pass on to other people. Disclaimer, no portion of Soup for the Soul may be used in part or whole without the expressed written consent of Kimmy Wyatt. You guys, I have had things happen, two separate issues. I've had both, I feel, evil as well as even demonic, and well, all three, and definitely good spirits around me. But that has absolutely nothing to do with the spying that I've experienced just recently in the past, and the situation with the blue cup in the attic. So I want to get that clear, that this is not about the blue cup in the attic. That was a situation at my previous apartment, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so you guys are fully aware of that. But when you talk about good, bad, and demonic spirits, I'm going to try to help you guys to decipher the difference between all three of those, okay? If you're experiencing, excuse me, if you are experiencing and have been all of a sudden, or have been all of your life, someone, just as an example, it could be multiple entities that you see all the time, you can see them, it's the same person or the same spirit rather, they never look at you, never, but they're just there. You may wake up to go use the restroom and they're sitting in a chair, or you may see them and they have on the same outfit, by the way, the same thing, but you see them and they're never looking directly at you, they're looking off. That's one of two things. God and Satan both have angels. Let me clarify that. But if you have a spirit that is not looking at you, but just pops up, well, not like literally, like I'm looking at the TV and the entity just pops up. That can happen, but most times you look at them, you turn and you see that they're there. Okay, those particular spirits are usually good spirits. They're not staring at you. It could be an angel, but in most cases, it's the previous tenant, someone who used to live where you live, ground that has been broken, where they have not gone to the other side. When I say ground, maybe your home was built, on a grave site or a former grave site or something, anything like that, okay? And they don't mean you any harm. They're not staring at you, and you're pretty much okay, honestly, when you see those types of spirits and things. They don't want to harm you. They're just there. They don't know that they are even dead. They haven't even gone to the other side in most cases, if that's the case, unless it's an angel, okay? But most times angels really don't reveal themselves. They can come in the form of humans, though. They will do that. Okay, per God's request or whatever, he sends angels to you. Okay, the other form is the bad. It's the same situation, but this person is looking at you. Okay, staring at you. They come whenever, like the good ones, they come whenever they want to come to you. But they're bad, and chances are they're not going to the other side. And I want to say, let me rephrase that. Chances are they're not going to heaven on Judgment Day. These are evil spirits that are not demonic, but were evil in their lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And they're not going to heaven. They are not even aware themselves as well that they have even died or deceased, but that they are looking at you. Staring at you, not doing anything to try to harm you in most cases, but just around. And they will pop up and they will do things, get up and whatever. But usually not touching you, not trying to touch you, not trying to harm you, anything like that. And I want to say, that I'm on the good spirits, to go back to that, that the good spirits that are around you are going to heaven. If it is a person who has not gone to the other side, they're not looking at you. They have not gone to the other side, like I said. And I can't remember from doing my research some years ago what that's called. It's not called the other side. It's called something else. But yeah, those spirits are good spirits. They're probably, they are going to go to heaven on Judgment Day. They just have not gone to the other side. And in most cases, as I've researched, you can just say, it's nice to meet you. I understand that you are not aware that you are deceased. Please go to the other side. It's okay. You're going to be okay. Or your family, but, maybe they didn't have family. So just kind of talk to them in a way to where you let them know that it's okay to go. Okay. Then you have demonic spirits. You guys, please get closer to your monitor, TV, whatever you're using, to iPad, cell phone, whatever you're using to listen to this. Demonic spirits are not to play with, okay? These spirits are not only evil, but satanic. They are sent by Satan. They are demonic. They can come in the form of humans as well as monstrous entities with teeth and all kinds of stuff. And you guys who have experienced this know exactly what I'm talking about. They will even bite you. You will wake up and find bite marks and things like that, like I have on my body at the house that I grew up in and had moved back to. They will do all kinds of things to you, and their total goal is not only to scare you, but in most cases, scare you to death. So one of the things you don't want to do is talk to those spirits. You do not want to communicate with these types of spirits in no type of way. I'm not scared. I know who you are. Not know who you are, but I know what you are. You're not going to harm me, blah, 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 blah. Do not communicate, because in most cases you are opening up the door that they want you to open up. Okay? They are waiting for you to say something to them. Okay? Although I have, I've never seen them, but knew that they were present around me. Sometimes people will not see them, but know that they are there. Okay, by smoke, which is malevolent, a male demonic spirit, and most demonic spirits are males. I'm going to say that they are malevolent, satanic. You don't see too many evil, well, not evil, but demonic spirits that come in the form of a well, I want to say female, but that would be human, but come in the form of, well, female, which is what I have to use for this. I'm pressed for time. Okay, you don't see that all the time, or rare. That's a rarity. But if you smell smoke, smells like someone is smoking around you, and you are not, especially if you are not a smoker, you have a demonic spirit around you. Okay, and I have experienced that, as I mentioned. Okay, the smoke, and sometimes it can consume you. It can get so bad that you will want to choke. Like in my situation, it got to that point at a certain time. Yeah, those are the three: good, bad, and demonic. Please do not communicate with demonic spirits. They want you to open your mouth and say something to them. But one thing I don't want you to do as well, regardless of the type of spirit, is to be scared. Because you probably won't be able to decipher what type of spirit it is. When you're dealing with demonic spirits, please, like I said, I'm not one to go around studying, although I have researched only because of situations that were going on with me. The only reason, other than that, I don't condone in people going around searching for information on evil demonic spirits. I really don't. But if you're being affected by something like that, or you feel you are, please do your research and find out what's going on. And I was just going to say something, but I am pressed for time. I've got to end this Soup for the Soul, but don't be scared. because it's kind of hard for you, especially if this is your first time experiencing something like this, maybe second, you didn't experience this as a child, please, regardless of the type of spirit you think it is, do not show that you are scared, okay? Because you can't decipher, because even the demonic spirits will try to come as good spirits, okay? This is Kimmy Wyatt. Thank you for joining the Soup for the Soul. I hope you join and enjoy all of my Soup for the Souls. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires, buenas noches, arriba delce. Au revoir, salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao bella, ciao bello. Bye. Oh, smooches. Bye.